Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Tyler, and this is Scorpio Oxman Channel. Another big super celebrity birthday this week. This week on Friday, July the 3rd, it is the birthday celebration of Hollywood megastar Tom Cruise. He's sure an iconic name for sure. He's Mr. Top Gun from 1986. He's also Mr. Ethan Hunt from the Mission Impossible movie series. And he's also Jack Reacher from the Jack Reacher series in recent years as well. And so when he turns 58 on tomorrow, this Friday, July the 3rd. That's 58. And it's pretty amazing. 1962 was the year he's born, year of the water tiger. And we're coming up to the next year of the water tiger, which is in the year 2022. And that's only a couple years away when he turns 60. So I'm going to show you, his chart is pretty amazing. And I'm going to show the authenticity of his Asterian astrology. Asterian astrology, which is the Greek version of Vedic astrology. So here is Tom Cruise's birth info. So as you can see, July the 3rd, 1962 at 3:06 p.m. in Syracuse, New York State of the United States. Okay, and here is the Mastering the Zodiac website. And by the way, I may appear a little exhausted right now or tired. I actually just got back from playing a round of 18 in golf. So I am kind of exhausted, but I did want to get this done tonight since I have the time to get it done. So I am a little tired right now, but I know I'll be able to make it through this, and especially with all your support as well, guys. And I want to thank my subscribers again and all my supporters out there. Yeah, lots of love to you guys. Thank you. Masteringthezodiac.com it shows the real natural sky as it really is if we were to see it with our own eyes. So not all of the constellations are an even 30 degrees each, like it says in the tropical system, as well as the Vedic system. In this system, all the signs are a different length in degrees. So as you can see, Virgo here is actually 49 degrees and a bit more, and Pisces is a lot bigger, whereas constellations of Scorpio and Ophiuchus is included in the natural sky, obviously, and those are actually one of the smaller constellations. So here is Tom Cruise's chart. So July the 3rd, 1962. 3:06 p.m. in Syracuse, New York, USA. Now, this gold circle here is showing where his sun is. His sun is actually Gemini. Okay, it's in the constellation of Gemini. More specifically and more importantly, the Nakshatra of Ardra. That's number 6, Ardra, which is ruled by Rahu, the North Node. It's ruled by Rahu, the North Node. So his sun sign in the Vedic system, it also says it's Ardra, but I guess it says the 3rd or 4th pada, whereas in the natural sky system, which is this, his sun is actually in the 1st pada of Ardra. So there is still a difference, even though it's the same nakshatra. And his moon is in Cancer, almost right in the middle of this constellation of Cancer here. And that nakshatra is actually number 7, Punarvasu, number 7, which is ruled by Jupiter. That's the nakshatra ruled by Jupiter. Okay, so I'm going to show you the description of, we'll look at his sun sign first, Ardra, okay? So I want to show you what it says about Ardra. So here's the website, The Real Secrets of Vedic Astrology. And so here's when the sun is in Ardra in the 1st pada. So his sun is the first pada or 1st quarter of Ardra. And here's the description. Now, Tom Cruise was born during the day after 3 p.m. So the sun is strongest at the time. So his sun sign may be more, maybe bigger than his moon. So he'd have more traits of his sun sign perhaps than his moon. But the moon is still the sun is the brightest, but the moon is still the closer celestial body to us. So it still means a lot still. So here is the description of those with a sun. Well, it says with a moon in first pada, but this could also count as a sun in as well. Okay, so in the first pada of Ardra, so this person is noble and of praiseworthy habits. They are truthful, they are of good intelligence, and they are in control of the senses. I think that says a lot about him. Okay, and what it says here, I'm going to go to AsterianAstrology.com. And this was very interesting what I spotted about Ardra. So in the Greek version of Vedic astrology, which is called Asterian Astrology, the name of Ardra is Typhon. So Typhon is the Greek name for Ardra, just a reminder, for the Greek version of Vedic astrology, which is called Asterian Astrology, which was shown and spotlighted by Jade Soul Luna of AsterianAstrology.com, which is this website right here. So here is this is Typhon, which is Ardra, and right here, it's amazing. I spotted what it says right here. It says this nakshatra creates great communicators and talented writers. This is a home. This palette or nakshatra or palace, as it's called, is a place of great communicators and talented writers. That's amazing. And a lot of that is because Ardra is a type of Gemini, okay? It's in the constellation of Gemini, so it's all about communication to begin with. So, and there's no question he's a Gemini sun, and more specifically and more importantly, the nakshatra of Ardra, or Typhon in the Greek version, Asterian Astrology. So we're going to look at his moon right now. So I'm going to go back to this site, the Real Secrets of Vedic Astrology. So his moon is actually number 7, Punarvasu. I think in the traditional Vedic, it says that it's in Pushya. It says his moon is Pushya. It's actually Punarvasu. This is according to the Real Natural Sky. Okay? And, oh, I also wanted to prove that to you here. Let me do this first. So as you can see, here's the Master in the Zodiac chart. His moon is right in the middle of the Cancer here, right? So I'm going to show you the outlining of where the nakshatras are on the Master in the Zodiac chart. Okay? And here it is right here. Okay, here it is right here. So I'll just show you that. Here's the bigger version if you can see it. So number 7, as you can see, okay, here's my cursor that I'll point out to you. So Aries is right here, okay? If Aries, wherever Aries begins, the first nakshatra of Ashwini is going to begin as well, okay? So here is number 1 Ashwini, which begins at the beginning of Aries, which is here. So if that's the case, then number 7 Punarvasu is right here. And that's where his moon, so Tom Cruise's moon is located right almost in the middle of Cancer right here. That is actually the 3rd pada of Punarvasu, okay? So this is the proof I'm showing you right here, okay? So his moon, according to Mastering the Zodiac, it's actually Punarvasu and not Pushya. But that's according to this, Mastering the Zodiac. I want to show you the authenticity of why this could be true as well. Okay, so I'm going to read off the description of those with a moon in the 3rd pada of Punarvasu, number 7. Okay, so we'll go back to the Real Secrets of Vedic Astrology. And, okay. Okay, so number 7, Punarvasu. Okay. When the moon tenants the star Punarvasu. When the moon tenants the star of Punarvasu, the person is self-controlled, they are happy, and they are friendly. They can be easily contented, and they rule over merchants, servants, artisans, and the famous. They are truthful, they are generous, they are pure and clean, and they're attractive, and they're intelligent, they're wealthy, high-born, and they have a varieties of cereals. I'm not sure what varieties of cereals means, but I'll look that up after. Okay, so here is the description. Now, I just want to shine a light on the good stuff it says about, because it shows the shadow side of the character as well as the bright side. But what I see here, so for those with a moon in the third pada of Punarvasu, one of the good stuff it says is good longevity. Oh, it also says they're poetic. So there's no question that's him for sure. But again, I want to mention, because he was born during the day, I think there is a chance he's more like his son, which I showed you the description earlier. Those with a sun or moon in the first pada of Ardra, they are noble and of praiseworthy habits. They are truthful, of good intelligence, and in control of the senses. Right here. Okay, so that was his Vedic astrology or Asterian astrology that I showed of him. I want to show you Tom Cruise's Chinese astrology right now, because I think what it says is very interesting, what I spotted about it. So this is the Chinese astrology fast love match. So this is just to show you the day that he was born. So Tom Cruise, not only was he born in the year of the water tiger, he was also born on day of the water tiger as well. So he has a lot of the water tiger energy of the water tiger sign in the Chinese astrology. So this is the proof right here. As you can see, July 3rd, 1962 was day of the water tiger in the Chinese astrology. So I want to show you the characteristics. So here are the characteristics of the water tiger sign in the Chinese astrology. And just a reminder for all the viewers out there, what it says about the water tiger personality, it does not say at all anything about that in the 59 other signs of the Chinese zodiac. I just wanted to point that out there. They're all different. They're all different. They all have a unique description. Okay, and so here is the characteristics of the water tiger. The water tiger likes to take part in a wide range of activities. I could even stop right there and it should blow you away. So about what it says about Tom Cruise, I think that pretty well sums it up. But I will continue, of course. The water tiger likes to take part in a wide range of activities and is always willing to experiment with new ideas or satisfy his adventurous personality by traveling around the world to distant lands. The water tiger are adaptable, perceptive, and have a humble nature about them. The water tiger will remain calm in a calamity, but can sometimes be very indecisive. They communicate very well with others. And through their vast range of capabilities and convincing nature, they will usually achieve what they want in life. They are highly inventive and are often extraordinary writers. Ladies and gentlemen, if you never believed in Chinese astrology before, I think you may probably will now. I certainly would. I know that. And about the tiger sign in general, I just wanted to read this paragraph. The tiger is an extremely daring person, those born under the sign of the tiger. They are very charming figures and usually have very firm views. They are strong-minded and determined and perform all their tasks with excitement and importance. Wow, yeah, that's Tom Cruise. They are extremely alert and quick-witted, and their mind is everlastingly active. They are they are original thinkers and are always crammed with new ideas or full of interest for some sort of new project or scheme. And in this case with Tom Cruise, that would certainly be movies. Thanks again for watching, guys. All the best and God bless. Thanks again, guys, for all your support. My best.